It's officially November, so you know what that means.
Cheer up, dude. It's Christmas.
And I don't normally stray from my usual LEGO Christmas decorations, but this year I made an exception. The new Grinch brick building sets from BRICKCRAFT have hit stores, and I'm excited to check these out. I don't usually get any building toys other than LEGO branded ones, but in the spirit of Christmas they were nice enough to gift me some. So we're gonna build these up and see how they fare against my usual LEGO Christmas sets. So one of the things that I noticed immediately when building these BRICKCRAFT sets was that the clutch power on the pieces is actually pretty good. Usually when you're dealing with these third-party brick companies, the clutch power can be lacking because LEGO is never going to be topped in that arena, but for a third party it's actually pretty good. And then the other thing that I noticed right away is that there are no stickers anywhere on these sets.
Thank you!
Everything that has some kind of design on the piece is not a sticker, it's a print, which is already a huge upgrade from a lot of different LEGO sets. And overall, I'm really impressed with the build itself. It looks like something that LEGO could actually make, aside from a few random pieces here and there that I've never seen in LEGO before, at least in certain colors or shapes, but we'll get to those. But the detail on this set is really nice, because it even has the tilt to the tree here that's kind of signature to Dr. Seuss. It has the gold frames on the pictures here, even Grinch's fingers kind of curling around the sign. I like the train out front and Max sitting off to the side, so there's a lot of great details in the set. For the burning wood that they have in the fireplace, they use these translucent orange Technic pieces, and I've never seen anything like that before in LEGO. It's something I wish that they would adopt in the future, because there's a lot of potential for different builds with that. On the Cindy Lou Who picture frame, they use these gold bracket pieces that are the same color as the cheese slopes, and I feel like a lot of the time LEGO will use pieces that aren't the same color as what goes on top of it, so it's nice that this kind of matches. This tricycle build has a really cool blue frying pan that they use as the wheel, and then there's this weird midsection piece that I don't think I've ever seen in LEGO before. And then to place the tricycle down, they have this clear 1x1 clip, which would definitely come in handy in a lot of different LEGO builds. And then on the midsection of this present, there's this gold 2x3 plate, which is another thing that I think LEGO should really adopt in the future. It kind of reminds me of the gold brick keychain that they have, but I wish they'd do something like that in the sets. And in the instruction booklet that they have for this, it's pretty similar to most LEGO sets. However, there's this strange building technique that they use here that I don't think would be considered legal in LEGO terms, but it seems completely normal here. So it's nice to see them thinking outside the box of regular techniques. Next I started building Grinch in the Chimney, and I'm still impressed with how similar to the LEGO building process that these products actually are. However, one thing that isn't similar to most of the LEGO products that you would get is the pricing on these. All of the larger models that I'm going to show you are all under $25 and come with over 500 pieces each. And the smaller models that I'm going to show you are all under $10 and have about 100 to 200 pieces each. And they're not really lacking in the design categories either, especially with this chimney build here. I feel like the only thing I really would have changed is making some of these red pieces here masonry bricks similar to the fireplace on the previous set. And this is another set that has some pretty cool pieces that I wish LEGO would do, like this ornament here. It's the same piece as BB-8's body from some of the LEGO Star Wars sets, but instead it's in a translucent red to look like an ornament. So if these sets are doing anything for me, it's wishing LEGO would pick up on some of these techniques. And even though these instructions are basically indistinguishable from LEGO instructions, they actually tell you the size of the plate that you're going to use with the step that you're on, which is definitely something I wish LEGO would pick up on. I can't tell you how many times I've grabbed the wrong plate just because it's really close to another one in the bag. So this is a really nice addition to the instructions. There's also this 3x3 plate with an axle connection and 4 studs on it that I wish LEGO would adopt. I could see a lot of use out of that one. And there's even some more techniques that I don't think I've ever seen used in LEGO. And even though this has a lot of similarities to different LEGO pieces, this one is a little bit different. Because usually these pipe pieces are all in one piece, but theirs are split for some reason. But I haven't really seen it affect the integrity of the piece, so no big deal there. Next I decided to build the last of the bigger models with the wreath. And if you've built the older model of the LEGO wreath, you've pretty much done this set here too. They're not copying that set by any means, but they are using a lot of similar structures and pieces with this one. However, the difference being that the Grinch is in the middle of it, of course. But this is another one that has no stickers and everything is printed, which as a LEGO fan is always appreciated. So like I said, it is pretty similar to the LEGO wreath, however this one has a stand, although it is just a little bit flimsy and I'm a little nervous it's going to fall over, but to be honest, I'm probably going to hang it on this little string here anyway. But that is a nice addition that LEGO didn't have on their version of the wreath. However, I'm going to be honest, I am getting kind of sick of building the same Grinch face over and over, but that's just because I'm building these back to back. And once again, we have some pieces here like these chrome stars and these translucent ornaments that are already existing pieces in LEGO format, but they've never done them in these colors before. And I really wish LEGO would make these chrome stars, or any other color of stars really, because there's only a couple different ones in LEGO right now. But I do really like these candy cane pieces that you see on the sides here that his hands are kind of grabbing at the bottom here, and his scarf is a pretty nice addition as well. And now it's time to build our smaller 3 models, which are the ornaments. These ones were nice to make because usually the Lego ornaments that they have every year are a little bit smaller, but these ones are actually pretty sizable. And they definitely come with more pieces per ornament than most of the Lego ones usually do. So here we have our 3 built ornaments with the Grinch, Max, and Cindy Lou Who here. And believe it or not, but Cindy Lou Who's face is actually one whole mold and it's printed and everything, which you would never see that in Lego. And you can also turn her eyes, which make her look pretty funny. And I doubt you would ever see anything like this big red hair bow in any Lego set since it's all made up of translucent pieces. There's also even a little printed tile on the bottom here and an easel just like on the wreath. They also have this really strange 1x1 plate with 2 studs on the side in the Cindy Lou Who ornament, and I could see that having a lot of practical applications in different Lego sets. I think my favorite ornament overall though is the Max one, because I do really like the translucent elements that they use for his horns, which are some more pieces that I wish Lego would pick up on with these colors. However, my one complaint with this one is that the colors in their book are kinda off here. You can see they show this tan color in comparison to the nougat that's on the ears, but that doesn't really match up with what his pieces actually are. So it led to some confusion in the building process, but I eventually caught on. However, there's also been times where I have a Lego instruction manual that gets the colors wrong, so not too many points off for that. I do really enjoy all of these builds, and the fact that they're all priced at $25 and under is pretty compazy. I do really enjoy all of these builds, and the fact that they're all priced at $25 and under is kind of crazy, especially when you think about the quantity of pieces you get in most Lego sets for these prices. And obviously you're losing a little bit of quality in the bricks, but these are some of the best ones that I've ever seen in any type of third-party brick building set. I think my favorite here is the fireplace just due to all the detail that's in it, but they're all pretty good options. And something I forgot to mention earlier, on Grinch's hat, he has a slanted tile. Lego, you gotta make some of these pieces. Honestly, that's one of the most convincing selling points for me with these, is just all the different pieces that they have that Lego doesn't. So let me know in the comments if you think you're gonna pick any of these sets up. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.